Hi everyone, so today is a story time. Today I'm going to be talking about why I think that so many people, especially younger people, have a victim mentality. So as always, I'm happy to hear your thoughts or comments and interested to know what your thoughts are. If you want to see my other story times, I'll put the playlist up above as well. So I'm Howard. I do a lot of videos on travel, some story times, like my thoughts on general issues, gold, silver, investing, money saving tips. So I really do have a wide range of videos out there actually to to suit everyone's taste. So the first reason that I think is social media. I think that does play a very big part in it because people often compare their lives to others. But people only ever put the best side of themselves on social media. So people are having a warped idea of how other people maybe are living or what they're doing, how much they earn, and or maybe how easy their life looks on social media when the reality is very different. So I think it's that and very easy to compare with others, which is also a big mistake in itself. You should always try and avoid actually comparing yourself with others. I know that school teaches you that that's the best way to do it because when you get your test results, it's like, oh, you were number 10 in the class, right? Or one first in the class. But the reality of it is that some people maybe had an advantage, they're more geared towards that subject. You know how it is in school. So yeah. And also people see social media as like a stage for themselves and they are the center of it. This kind of leads to a feeling of thinking that you are actually more important than you maybe are, right? And not to say that in a bad way. I know everyone is important, but um it makes you feel as though you are in the center when actually there's a very big planet, a very big world, and many people live on it. So the other thing is, I think is that constant, again, it ties in with social media because I know you do get news feeds on social media, but now like the news is 24/7 with like TV, internet, apps for news as well. I'm trying to think of what other things. Radio, it's just available 24/7, like whenever you want it. YouTube even has news channels on there that you can just watch 24/7 if you want to. So, and in the past, if you're older, you'll remember it was never like that. Like, when I was growing up, for example, we didn't have internet and the news was on TV, I believe, in the morning at breakfast, then at 1, 6, and 10 p.m. So, or if you listen to the radio, you got like headlines on the hour, but that was just a few minutes of the top headlines. That was it. So, and then even before that, I think it was like twice a day or or even less. Or then people just bought newspapers once a day. So, um, getting this news constantly is like making us maybe feel as though everything is very dramatized, and then people dramatize their own lives. I don't know if that's true. Maybe it's just a theory, just a thought. The other reason I think is that we have quite an entitled generation, like the things like buy now, pay later. People want everything now. So they're feeling like, oh, if I don't have it now, then I'm the victim somehow. Or, um, my life isn't as good as it maybe ought to be. Like, so again, those of you who are older will remember in the past that these things didn't exist. And it's still like that now in a lot of places. If you don't have the money for something, you just don't buy it. So there isn't all of this purchasing like her hire purchase for I know people who what was it? Was it a car or something else? Like yeah, I know in the US is most people like have a monthly payment for their vehicle and some of them are crazy high, like how I would never spend that much. on something that's depreciating in value anyway, so always going down. I think it's far better to try, or like mobile phones, even for example, it's always better to try and own the objects, whatever it is, rather than rent it. Just because then it's yours. You can sell it when you're done with it. It's not like a payment you have to make every month that's hanging over you. And then yeah, like I said, if you had the money to buy it and it's paid off, so it's maybe feels a little bit better. Like there's not this entitlement of, well, there wasn't back, say, 10 or 20 years ago, maybe this entitlement that you can just pay a whatever zero deposit today and it's all gonna be yours and you can have it now. And yeah, so that's my summary from today. I'm interested to know your thoughts on why so many people seem to have this victim mentality. And if you're interested, like I said, in my other story times, then do let me know. And I'll be back soon with another video.